Once again, back with the D4 Damager. Okay, that's a song. That's an old song, everybody. I am here and I am ready. Tommy Digital. Today is going to be special because we have a guest. But before I introduce the guest, what are we actually talking about today? Today, we're going to do a little bit of an inquisition because what's interesting is there's a lot of these underground and internet brands that seem to come out of nowhere and do better actually than the mainstream brands. And it's exciting how that could happen in the process of just being online, being on social media. So we're gonna delve into that a little bit. And we all know that the key to that is brand awareness, which is why in this episode, we're going to dive in. The input from our guest, one of our clients, this brand fought through the noise and made it all the way to the SEA Games. We're talking about Dark Arts. Dark Arts is a brand for gis in the sport and the art of Jiu-jitsu. The master Hokage himself, Christian Gaviola. Hey, Christian, what's up, man?
Hey, Tom.
So Christian here is the founder, the owner, and the creative director behind Dark Arts. And he pours his soul into that and his mind into that. Last fact about Christian, he collects things. So this is how I'm going to open it. Christian, what's your latest craze? What are you collecting right now? What are you into right now?
Right now it's toys, mainly Gunpla or Gundam kits. I build them, custom paint, stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
Before that, sneakers. Before that, guitars. Before that, other things, skateboard. So a lot of things actually.
Very interesting. So Christian, tell us about Dark Arts and tell us about how it got started on the internet.
So I started Dark Arts like 3 years ago. I was thinking, since I don't have a store, might as well put up an online shop. And that's where we started, probably 10 Gs. And I think what got me into the internet is I wanted to put my brand out there. I did sponsor some athletes early on. Also, an avenue for me to post my work, because Dark Arts for me is really not, I don't see it as a business, I see it as a hobby, mainly because I just want to showcase more of the design. It's my passion is really around that.
You said that you got onto the internet, you wanted to put your brand out there, and then you sponsored some athletes. Now, my question to that is, sponsoring athletes, does that mean they rock the brand, they wear it, and at the same time, you bring that back online?
Yeah. So early on, I wanted to associate the brand with, the art of jiu-jitsu. I did sponsor some athletes and hired some photographers. Just want to, a part of showcasing the brand. We also would want to showcase the athletes, because most of the people that I sponsor are from Visayas in the Mindanao area, wherein they don't get a lot of exposure compared to the guys in Manila. So I want to showcase the level of talent that we have in our region.
And then that's awesome, because that's two-pronged. You're not only just promoting your brand, you're promoting the athletes as well. And what
Right.
that is doing is it's not just expanding your slice of the pie, but expanding the pie itself. That's pretty dope. I mean, you're purely bootstrapped from the beginning. So tell me about the three things that made the internet challenging for you. What made it tough? Because people love talking about obstacles and challenges. So what made it hard for you, man?
I think I'm doing everything by myself, marketing as well as design and stuff, and the supply chain. So I really didn't have the time, post quality content on the internet. Most of the pictures I get is I grab from my friend's Facebook with their permission, of course, and that's what I use as content on my page. So one, that's time. Second is getting the quality content, like cool pictures and stuff like that, videos and stuff like that. So it's a bit difficult doing it all by myself. During that time. Third probably is audience interaction. I think that's one of the main challenges we've had before when we started out. We had very limited interaction with the audience early on.
Okay, those are really awesome things. I love that you're very clear with what challenges you've gone through. I feel like the challenges you said are actually, if you switch the paradigm, they sound like the investments you need to make,
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, one, you have to invest time. Being on the internet is quite tedious. A whole bunch of this, that, and the third, and then second, quality content. People think that it's just post some stuff and then just put it up and make sure that it's up. dude,
right.
you have to go to places, you have to take pictures, you have to edit them down, you have to slap your brand on there, you have to curate them. There's a lot of nitty gritty. So I understand. And the
True.
last one is engagement. Well, first of all, if your content is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
high
engagement.
quality,
Yeah,
people don't engage. But if your content is high quality, a lot of people engage. And that's also a pain because you need to interact, you need to
true,
talk.
true.
And what you get the same question over and over, I bet. How much?
Over and over. Yeah. I also get people asking for sponsorship a lot. So they send me a message asking if I could sponsor them. They have a fight coming up, so on and so forth. So I get that kind of messages.
Question: how did you overcome challenges?
I think content is the biggest challenge for me
Mm.
because I'm competing against really big brands, and how to go about having a solution for that is, I think, we started talking about business together and how you guys could help me out with my brand, and I think that's where you guys will come in, ensure that whatever it is on out there on my page is quality, is can drive engagement.
So, okay, the journey of business, especially on the internet, is a fight against the unknowns. Once you make one unknown known, it kind of stems to another unknown. You know what I mean? That's the nature of the beast called the
That's true.
internet. Like, you figured this out, and it's like, oh, so there's that other thing, and then there's this other thing, and then, But let me ask you this: you've been doing this for 3 years and you've gone through several different stages. If I'm a business, bro, if I'm a business and I'm hesitating, I'm apprehensive, and I'm afraid to go on the internet, what would you tell me as a first step, or what are the steps that you think I should take if I'm trying to set it up?
So since wala ko yung store, I want to have like a brochure. So I treat the internet and my page like a brochure. Because we started as word of mouth. The majority of our customers, people who saw me competing in my gigs, and they got curious. From then on, I got a lot of inquiries. So that's the time that we started focusing on the internet. So
I love that, dude. I love that analogy. Just think about setting up a Facebook page like a brochure. Okay. So if you're apprehensive and you're kind of freaked out about the idea of being on the internet, just
right,
think that when you talk to somebody, you're not even marketing on the internet. You're just talking to people. When you talk to
right,
somebody, you need to show them something. You need to present your product. And just think about it this way. You put up a page so that you have a place where your products are. And if you're talking to somebody, you show it.
yeah, I think it's critical for my brand in particular because it's a very small community, very regional.
Yep.
So deciding not to have a store, rather to reach out to people that are outside Cebu. And the best way to go about it is have presence on the internet and have content similar to a brochure that they can browse through and they can pick from.
Yes. Yes. So, Christian, tell us what's happening next for Dark Arts, and where do they find you? Where do they reach you? So, in case Jujuteros are watching this.
We have a Facebook page, Dark Arts Kimono PH. So you can check it out. You can see what we have in store for you guys, for the jiu-jitsu fans, for the jiu-jitsu practitioners out there. We have several segments. We do have geese rather. We have no gi gear, as well as we have casual items, snapbacks, shirts like this, shades. We do have that as well. So we are on Instagram as well, Dark Arts _ Cebu. You can check out. For now, we don't have a web page. That's coming very soon.
Everybody, this has been a great episode. Christian, thank you so much. My parting shot to you here on this episode of 10 Minutes on Brand Awareness is that the internet is not a scary place, and it is the best platform to build your brand awareness, especially if you're starting out. And if it helps you, just think about it as an online brochure. Start there and build it up from there. All right. Do not overthink it. Just go into it, dive in, build a page, upload your content there. Don't even think how will people find me, blah, blah, blah. Just use it as a brochure. Good start. That's very sound advice from Christian. And this has been Tommy Digital, Christian Gaviola of the Dark Arts brand, saying goodbye, peace. See you on the next one. Yeah. It's so awkward calling you Christian, like Christian Gaviola.